CXO Community.
Cybercrime, the escalating invisible crime of our new century. Here in Tel Aviv is a company that exists purely to help make the internet safer. Gil Shwed got into cybersecurity before most of us realized what the World Wide Web might become. In 1993, at the age of 24, he created the first firewall.
The firewall basically is a piece of software. It's like a door, and you block whoever goes in or goes out.
This was Shwed's company, Check Point's first product. Hundreds of others have followed, growing ever more sophisticated as cyber attacks have become more complex.
20 years ago, the typical hacker was like a student trying to show his technical skills with no bad intention. Today it's governments, it's very sophisticated organizations.
Barely a day goes by without a major hacking story in the press. According to Interpol, cybercrime is growing faster than almost any other, with the global cost annually estimated at $1 trillion. Is the cyber threat the biggest threat to business at this moment?
Every business today is facing hundreds, if not thousands, of attacks every day. And these attacks can go from small things that will just slow you down to bad things that will stop your business immediately, and we see them every day.
Motives vary. Hackers may want to steal intellectual property, spy on a company, hold it to ransom, or simply disrupt business for ideological reasons. The computer jargon is of viruses, bots, and malware. None of them sound friendly. The issue here is points of weakness, is it not?
Absolutely, yes. We may go to a website that looks very innocent, but when we click on something, it will download some malware, some bad piece of software into our computer. We write a lot of software that tries to screen that tries to prevent users, for example, from going into suspicious websites.
Noisy and full of hum. This is what they call the lab, where Check Point tests its security devices, both software and hardware. Thousands and thousands of boxes, tens and tens of millions of dollars worth of equipment. Check Point software is big business, used by every single one of America's Fortune 100 companies. When you began, did you conceive it on this scale?
No, I actually thought maybe we'll be 30 people, maybe we'll sell for $3 million, and I mean, it's not, I'd never imagined the internet to have such a huge effect on the world, or Check Point to be a company that sells for almost $1.5 billion today.
Check Point is one of many successful high-tech companies in Israel. It is a particular place for startups. Why does it happen in Israel?
Well, that started 100 years ago with my grandparents. They migrated to Israel and they started everything here from scratch. They came from European cultures and tried to establish agriculture in the desert. It's complete opposite of what they were, and that's startup. And that culture, I think, translated itself in these days to technology.
There can't be ever a sense of complacency. You can't say, I've done a good job here, I can relax and say, well done.
Well, in technology, you can never say that. Technology, there's a constant rush to innovate more, to need and challenge to reinvent ourselves every year.
It's this mentality that has allowed Gil Shwed and Check Point to establish an astonishing 1/3 market share in the software security industry, working towards a safer cyberspace.